Welcome back to action on Stadium Court, and thank you to our announcer Rob Aspero for those frisky introductions and cash flow money on the wheels of steel with some great beats to warm us up here. I'm Jeff Alzina along with Dax Holdren here for the women's semifinal pool at the p1440 Invitational Huntington Beach Top Gun event. Kelly Claes goes up, snaps a nice little high line. She's partnered along with most decorated beach volleyball player in history, Walsh Jennings. They're on the right side of your screen in navy blue. They're taking on the team in yellow on the left, Bacara Palmer out of Australia, and Rebecca Stonehands Cavalcanti from Brazil. Goes with the jumbo, Dax.
The deep angle roll shot over, well, the most interesting matchup of this pool right here. They're each going to play with each other, but these are the two, basically the two blockers playing against the two defenders, which is typically can either be kind of a rout in these formats, or it can be a super close, kind of different looking sort of volleyball. I think the key, especially for Palmer and Cavalcanti, as you so eloquently say with your Portuguese, is just to kind of keep this one close, and if they can steal it, that's
so you don't like their chances to win?
I don't like their chances to win, and especially in these conditions, early, no wind, hard packed sand. I think it definitely favors the bigger blockers and the bigger attackers.
So if it was deeper sand and windy right now, you might favor the small players?
I would definitely favor the smaller players, but under these conditions, I would say they're heavy underdogs.
Well, to be fair also, Walsh Jennings and Claes are listed as blockers, but we know that one of the most special things about both these players is that they're 6'2", 6'3", but they have tons of defensive and ball handling skills.
Yeah, Carrie, probably arguably the best women's beach blocker of all time, could probably have won the Defensive Player of the Year award if she would just focus on defense as well.
Agreed. Claes back to serve. They've got an early lead, 3-2. Palmer goes on the back set with the super cut. Ties it up, 3-3. Larry Bird on the board.
Larry Bird. The early Sunday morning Larry Bird reference. I like it.
You don't want Jabbar, do you?
Hey, I'm a Lakers fan. Go all Jabbar numbers.
He is considered the greatest of all time.
You got Palmer serving and blocking, too.
Yeah. Oh, nice little left-handed poke on the drop.
Every point Palmer and Cavalcanti score is huge.
That takes us to our first side switch, 4-3. The lead flips to Palmer and Cavalcanti. As you said, every point matters because, Dax, this is like a speed round. They're going to play with each partner 1 set to 21, and that's it. 1 set to 21. So we saw some sets yesterday, 1 to 28 for the match. This so-called match will be 1 to 21. So you got to have your stuff in order right away. Game plan tight, execution tight, communication clear.
Yeah, any string of unforced errors or a streak of 4 or 5 real points pretty much knocks you out of this game for sure, and possibly out of getting first or second, which would qualify you to have a chance to win the Top Gun Championship.
Top Gun Finals will be on later this afternoon, where the top 2 players from this pool will get to choose their partners to play doubles in the afternoon at 1 o'clock, I believe.
Yes.
Walsh scores another real point with some of that long, lean, athletic defense we see from these 2 blockers.
The first place finisher, I believe, gets the first, what we'll call the first draft pick, first lottery pick of choice of partner.
Yes. Oh, look at that stab. Walsh, left-handed, takes a peek. Stone hands with the overhand take. Palmer's got some stone hands, too.
Palmer and Cavalcanti probably combined the 2 best hands I've seen
in the tournament
so far. Now they're on the same side of the court.
That was a gorgeous set by Palmer. I mean, that ball didn't move a millimeter. Here's a nice look at the replay. Look at that sauce. The cut shot.
That's as much great hands as it is just confidence.
Yep.
Knowing that you can step in there and set that ball.
Oh, Rebecca walks right into the line hit, scoops it, goes high hands.
Angle.
That would be a jumbo.
The jumbo.
We saw a lot of jumbos in warm-ups too, right? Carrie threw a couple in, Rebecca threw a couple in.
I have to imagine that the team of Palmer and Cavalcanti are going to be shooting a lot of balls.
Yeah, trying to make that non-defender run. Claes goes wrist away onto the sideline.
think the key stat so far at 6-all is that Walsh and Claes have 0 blocks.
Yep.
For points, 0
4
blocks.
points. Rebecca typically plays the right, but so does Palmer, so that's one small issue. They're allowing Palmer to be the one who gets to play the right side, her more comfortable side.
Good swing off that set. That is a tough set to take a swing at, coming over your head, blind looking.
Look at this.
Into
Totally
the
blind to
corner.
the court and finds the back line. Rebecca, not only a great hand setter, but a great pump location setter.
Just a great setter in general.
Kid's a stud. Semi-short serve. Got Claes down to 1 knee. She goes to her patented high line. Uh-oh, a little casual on the dig, though. Claes just kind of didn't even bend her knees. She just kind of leaned into that dig and overpass.
I think that's the comfort of just playing defense all the time.
Look at that, just way too casual right there. I don't know if she was trying to force it up there for Carey.
Looked like she kind of caught her off one arm. Not on purpose.
You don't see a lot of full-time defenders make that kind of dig, right?
No, they would typically control that. I would be setting Carey on 2 on that every time.
Right. First 2-point lead for Palmer and Cavalcanti. Walsh just thunders the ball on the run-through set by Claes.
Walsh Jennings.
Let's go,
Look at this, just waits for the set to be delivered and then no problem navigating the block of Palmer there. Good looking short serve.
Short serve.
All the way short. Perfect set, as you'd expect.
There's the first block of the match so far by Claes. That block was really basically given to her by that great short serve by Carey.
Right.
Takes the approach away from Palmer, gets the tight set, and just throws it back down.
Nice look at the side action here. We get a high line and regain the lead, 9-8.
Just a quick breakdown, Jeff. The prize money in this event.
Yeah.
First place, $14,000 just for the first place player.
For the individual player.
No splitting, nothing.
Oh, how about that
Palmer
move?
with a great move with her hands.
Claes took a huge rip on this high ball. Take a peek here and watch the diving hands by Palmer.
That with the left with the reach in?
Total reach in left. What amazes me is Carey almost covered that. You know, I was mentioning yesterday that she just never, ever, ever, ever gives up on anything.
Wow.
A serve to get a 3-point ad. Stonehand's also got a stone cold serve. That was a dime. And I was just going to mention, too, that Carey now has switched sides back to the left. Claes was on the left, and that is a really tough side to see right now.
That is the bad side with the wind and the sun right now.
Sun is super low and right in the line of fire of these float serves. 9-11 going to take us one more point till the first technical timeout, which will be so important right now, and one match to 21.
Yeah, they need to get to a 10-11 here.
Claes, floater, medium. Absolute sauce by the Aussie.
And
another
jumbo.
So good. I think we've seen more jumbos than you typically do in a whole day, and it's only 12-9.
That's definitely part of the defenders team strategy, is to just keep those defenders guessing.
Yeah, you see Claes is trying to do like a sneaky move, right? She's showing one thing and running another way. Sometimes when you run for one thing, you can't get anything else.
I'm pretty sure Claes in practice is not practicing her defense on running down the jumbo.
Not often.
No.
Jumbos are usually used about 2% of the time. But we got 12-9, 3-point lead. You notice that Claes and Walsh are utilizing one of the p1440 staff coaches, Marcos Miranda, gold medal coach, and Palmer and Rebecca. Interesting, it's Bacara and Rebecca. Not utilizing a coach for this match, but they have the lead.
So it looks like, Jeff, I was just passed a note, 10:30 a.m. Facebook Live. You guys can log on and do a quick question and answer with Michelle Watterson. And
she's known as the Karate Hottie.
The Karate Hottie from the UFC. So
that's at 10:30?
Yeah.
Let's check that
out. If you're into UFC, log on and you get a chance to ask her whatever you want.
Claes now remaining on the left, goes with a super cut, cannot navigate the net. 4-point lead to the Diggers, Dax.
Glad we didn't wager on this one.
And Walsh and Claes with the side switch. It looks back again.
Now Walsh back to the right.
Carey bump setting.
No touch.
Wow. Claes just launched that.
Wow. 14-9.
That's pretty bad hitting error right there. I mean, she didn't challenge the block, right? She
Yeah,
just missed.
she just kind of mishit that one. It looked like it just floated off of her hand.
Yeah, let's see if we can take a look at that. They had been going over the top of Palmer.
Yeah, she just kind of mishit that one.
Mishit the angle. As you said, a big run to a 5-point lead could cost you the whole thing in a game to 21, but you never know.
Yeah.
You never know. Walsh and Claes could go on a blocking run, could go on an ace run, could dial in the defense. I think one of the first things they need to do is decide what side they're going to play. Yeah, I don't like going back and forth in one set to 21. They've already switched 3 times.
That's one switch every 6 serves, basically, almost at this point.
Yeah, it's a little bit manic, and I think that they're going to do better just to get a rhythm on one side.
For sure. Let's finish the breakdown of prize money here. We have $14,000 for first, $9,750 for second.
For an individual player.
Individual player, third place, almost $8,000, and fourth, almost $7,000.
Awesome. Oh, another tight pass by Claes. It's an ace for Palmer with a nice floater from the bad side.
That's a 2-ace-0 lead for the team of Stonehands and Palmer.
I love that we got sent a statistician. Named Dax.
Unofficially.
Oh, really good serve. Goes deep shoulder. And that's the shot that I thought that Claes would be using a little more often. With Palmer's a good blocker, but she's not huge. She's listed at 6 foot, but she looks, you know, she's not a real lanky 6 foot.
Yeah, with her size and athletic ability, she should almost be looking at the block and going almost right over the top every time, yes.
Agreed. Nice little cutty by Bacara.
I'm pretty sure you're not going to see the team of Palmer and Cavalcanti hitting the ball at all if the blocker is up.
You were noticing that yesterday too, right? When you when you're playing against 2 blockers, a non-traditional defender back there, you just want to shoot it and make that blocker run?
Yes. They have one skill that they're just not quite as good at. You need to make sure you take advantage of that every single time.
Stonehands back to serve. 16-10, commanding lead. They only need 5 points to close this out. Nice dart to the sideline. That's another overpass by Claes. Palmer all over it.
We're giving Stonehands an ace on that one, just because it was close enough. Her second ace. They have 3 aces out of 16 points.
Yeah, they knew they've got a game plan. Oh,
that's
overset by Walsh.
Set. Oh, unlucky. Big save right there. Huge save of a point.
Huge.
We got 11 serving 17. They need to somehow find and get to 17, 18 points here.
Oh, wow.
Just to give themselves a
They need
chance.
6 on the bad side is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Not going to happen. I think they'd be happy with 5. We'll see what they come up with on defense here. They go to Palmer on the right. Stonehands dishes. Nobody up. Oh, Carey had a
Carey
nice
actually made a great move. Like too good of a move. Great cut shot by Palmer, though.
She's got one, right? That's her 3rd one already. It's inside the 5 or 6 foot line. Look at that. That looks really comfortable for her.
Oh, a little mix up here. Great shot.
Walsh goes wrist away, sideline.
Great hand set by Claes.
Yeah, absolutely. She can dish it.
Combined height on that team has got to be what?
12'5".
12'5".
Palmer, another perfect pass, leads to a perfect set. Carey's going to pick this one up.
Oh, that came out perfect.
You do not see that very often.
Wow.
From the women's game. The overhand dig, open-handed, but it was butter.
Pretty sure the ref had the whistle in her hand and ready to blow it, and it just came out perfect.
Totally. 20-13. Game number 1 on the line. Another low pass by Claes, but she takes a rip at the retreating defender. All right, Aussie Brazil can close it out right here. One side out will give them a 7-point victory.
They might not be able to come back and win this, but a couple real points would go a long way to giving themselves a chance to get into first or second place.
Points will carry into this next set, right?
Yes.
They haven't tried Rebecca for a while.
Oh, no.
Miss serve?
21-14, Jeff.
Wow.
21-14.
You would have got
I
crushed.
did not. I mean, wow.
One time I don't bet you.
The Vegas house takes a beat down in that.
So here's what's going to happen right now. These same 4 players are going to play in about 3.5 to 4 minutes. They're going to reshuffle in a different order to see who plays with who. They're going to flip the coin. They're going to probably take a couple warm-up swings off each other.
Stonehand's blowing kisses to the fans at home. We're going to shuffle the teams. Hopefully we'll go to some highlights here. And then take a quick break here and get back to action. This is fast break.